Holy shit. Holy shit. We're back, boys. It's huge. It's massive. It's Giga Chad levels. Oh, pardon me.
This
I
is how
literally
important it is. He's in his fucking pajama thing.
I'm in my dressing gown. I literally got out of bed. I'm in my, as the UK would call, my pants
I
and my dressing gown.
just want to clarify this. The two of us are going into this 90% blind.
We
Um,
scrolled. I didn't even scroll the whole way. It is
no,
8 minutes after it dropped. I haven't even read. I read the start, and I saw some models, but it's
let's
big.
go.
It's
Show us.
huge.
It's
All right,
huge.
lads. All right.
Oh,
So
it's so
yeah,
big.
we are incredibly blind on this one, but let's fucking go, son. So, Middle Earth strategy battle game, The Rise of Angmar. As you know, last time we left off, last time on
Last lines
GW,
are dickheads.
last time on GW edges us into this supplement. This is the release. I thought last week was the release. This week I think is they've let us come and they teased us with this helmet.
Yeah,
And
the edging was severe.
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 They've let us
Oh,
come. They've let us come. So,
Daddy G Dub. Daddy
hang
G
on.
Dub.
I love this line. And show you everything else that's coming.
It's
It's
all of us.
coming. It's me.
That's why this
Um.
model's white.
So yeah, look, we're back. We're back. This time we'll be exploring the details of last month's teaser and showing you everything else. So this is the supplement that they are
Liam,
showing us.
hurry the fuck up.
So, I thought this could have been like a monster model,
Troll!
but
It's fucking.
it's the men of Carn Dûm.
Oh,
These are beautiful. These are genuinely stunning models. They are gonna be fucking Forge World. They're gonna be $3,000. Uh,
I don't give a fuck.
that's a sick scheme. I love these helmets.
That's
I love these shields. These spears look really fun, like
the
cobbled together.
rundown. Yeah, the rug. Fuck me, I can't speak.
Rugged.
The ruggedness
Yeah.
of them. It's perfect. It isn't
Also, these
very.
hang on, these Amish fucking beards. It's the Amish.
It's Irish. They're out. They're
Where
out in force.
they don't have any moustaches. It's the Amish.
It's interesting because this isn't a kind of like design that you'd probably see in like the Lord of the Rings movies.
No.
But I think GW is very much moving away from that. But this is gorgeous.
This is quite lovely.
It is quite Age of Sigmar esque.
Has a bit of that vibe. It's definitely still got like I think the fact that they are like very like cobbled together weapons. There's no like huge fucking like swords or anything like that. These shields are very
Mm,
clearly like cobbled together and that kind of stuff as well. It does still feel that kind of low fantasy that Middle Earth is. The Amish beards are really
absolutely.
kind of throwing me off though.
No, I'm there for it.
I love these pauldrons, these like fucking fur-lined pauldrons. It's sick as hell. Does feel weird to have all this fur-lined stuff and then they've just got open chests, but sure, go for it. Go off, I guess, King.
Oh,
Um,
that
the
banner.
banner. That
Oh,
banner is lovely.
and I'm loving the maces and
Yeah.
spears.
Yeah. That's like it's different as
Huge.
well. An army that's armed with maces is definitely very, very different.
Yeah,
Oh,
it'll be
so
interesting to see their stat line, what potential rules
well.
they might have. So
So this was the Witch King's men alongside his orc armies, the men of Carn Dûm.
Hatred
Uh,
Arnor's got to be up there,
oh, surely.
surely.
But that's not all we have to show you. In celebration of Articon, the world's largest Middle Earth gaming events with the world's most basic ass tables.
Bro, Meme War is popping off. I'm loving every second of it.
The meme wall in Australia
I'm
is literally
going
the night
gung
of the meme
ho.
wall. It's great.
what I'm loving is that it went from us talking shit about their terrain, and it's morphed into GBHL going, no, 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 this isn't a high quality GBHL event, and it was like, that's not what we're saying. We're saying you terrain shit. No, no, but this isn't a high quality GBH.
Um,
That's not what. Anyway,
Also, like, oh no, we don't get as many people at our events. Yeah, we have like half the population you guys do. All right, so the Rise of Angmar is the official name of the supplement. Here's the book. That's what's
oh,
happening. It's coming.
sexy Nazgul on the front. What legendary legions are we getting? There's got to be obviously
Oh,
an
some
Angmar one,
teasers. There's gonna be some
Carn
teasers,
Dûm
surely.
Angmar-esque one, or maybe finally a Gondor one. That's
112 pages. I
cool.
don't know how big Defense of the North was, but that feels pretty
We don't.
big.
I'll be honest.
I
Don't give
can't
a shit
remember.
about 90% of those pages. Give me the
Yeah,
profiles.
there are like yeah, literally the
Yeah.
end of those pages, the last like fucking like 10 pages is all I care. Well, middle 10 pages. Oh, hello,
Daddy.
sir, daddy.
Daddy. Fuck
Holy
me.
shit!
You are a strapping lad.
You are a threat.
Aldrich,
Holy crap!
warlord of Carn Dûm.
Aldrak is a callous barbarian leader who will stop at nothing to slaughter the people of Arnor in the name of the Gitch King. When he's go to war, Aldrak is driven wild by battle frenzy. So, special rule, battle
Three
frenzy.
heroic combats.
So
As
long as
long
he
as he's
killed
killed
something in the
something.
previous turn, that's huge.
Oh.
That's insane. That is so cool. I love that.
Other what?
Oh,
Oh
oh,
no.
I'm gonna be playing so many evil men. All of these fucking Amish lads are coming to war. They're
The
coming on my
Amish
side.
boys.
Oh,
And now
holy
we've
shit!
got the
This
vassal of
guy.
the Witch King. Who? Who? Sir, are you the leader of the Amish? Brother. Oh God.
The
I can't.
cape, the
I'm
cape
struggling to
dude.
speak. I'm going to be brutally honest. I
Holy
can't think. I'm
shit!
so excited about what's going on here.
I love this. I like this. Holy
I
shit!
love
I
this
love this.
aesthetic. This
This is
aesthetic is
beautiful.
top notch. The
This like
crow feathers.
yeah. This like a
Oh,
fucking Odin ass looking motherfucker. Here he comes. It's Feyrecht. Feyrecht? Sure.
frick, frick,
Fate? Fate?
freight, freight train.
The
It's the freight
vassal.
train.
It's the freight train vassal of the Witch King.
A
Uh,
man of Carn Dûm with a fanatical devotion to the Witch King.
don't read
The
that next
freight
sentence.
train acts as his master's advocate within the northern fortress, though he does not possess any magical powers of his own. Interesting.
Interesting.
That's funky. The men of Carn Dûm believe Freight Train has been blessed by the Witch King himself, and the incantations of power he chants are able to conjure strength, swiftness, durability. Oh, sorry, what?
Oh, sorry. What? Strength, swiftness, and durability. Is this
Extra,
evil? Is this evil Malbeth?
extra movement, potential for extra movement,
+1
extra
strength,
strength, and like
like
a
a
saving
save.
roll like Melbeth or something.
Yeah, like a Malbeth save, or maybe like extra defense or something along those lines.
What?
Incantation with
Bro,
power. So it's interesting. That's not, but he's not a magic caster.
no,
But
no, no, no.
that's probably going to cost Will or something, though.
He's
Surely.
good with his words. He's good with his
Yeah.
words.
Holy shit, that's cool. And that model, this hooded ass face. Oh, holy
Right out
shit.
of Assassin's Creed.
This. So this would have been enough, honestly. This they could have just done Carn Dûm or the Friends. More than enough. More than enough. They went a step further. So I don't have any words. Sean, it's your boy. It's obviously it's made for you. Is the
Son of
chief
Armadillo!
the
Just
first
want you to
chieftain
dance.
the first chieftain.
Oh, I'm creaming. I'm creaming. I've creamed.
I gotta say, I this model isn't quite as nice as the other ones.
No, no, no. It's quite basic. It's a basic boy. He's got some hair. He's got some armor. Uh, Yeah, the model
Yeah,
compared to what we've just seen, I would have
even
liked to have
compared to the other
seen this one
releases.
first.
Yeah, even compared to the other releases that we've had as well, I'd say this is probably like model-wise alone, one of the most like average ones, especially for a hero.
Yeah,
But it's the first chieftain of the Dunedain, my friend.
I'm taking it. You know I'm about to buy this boy.
The
Son
son
of
of Arvedui,
Arvedui,
Aranarth
Arnif, or
did
Aaron.
not.
Ooh,
Aranarth?
yeah,
Aranarth did not
Aaron.
become king after Arnor fell. Instead, he would begin the line of the chieftains of the Dunedain, a line that would one day result in Aragorn, master of bow with expert shot. Aranath leads the Rangers of the North into battle in
Ugh,
his Chieftain of the Dunedain special rule. Now, Rangers of the North doesn't necessarily mean Rangers of the North, right?
better fucking not.
He's Chieftain of the Dunedain special
Fucking.
rule, spurring them onwards as they fight the corruption of Arnor. What could that mean?
Is that like maybe what's
Move
going to
set?
happen? You can't take Hellbrad. You can't
No.
take Hellbrad banner. Are they going to fold Hellbrad's banner into his rules, like an
Something
anti-fearless? Sorry, yeah, an anti-fear.
anti-terror? Yeah. Some kind of just banner effect potentially. I love that he's got expert shot. That's sick as hell.
Yeah, that's huge. That's huge.
Especially for Dunedain. That's just an extra shot. That's fantastic.
I'll take more
Um,
pew pews.
yeah, because you're not going to be able to take Halberad. You're not going to take either of the other two. So he's going to have to be the leader, just leading Dunedain or Rangers.
Hmm.
Interesting to see what that special rule is because spurring them on does means nothing. There's no
Yeah.
clues there really. Corruption of Angmar, like they'll get hatred Angmar maybe. It'd be kind of bad, but sure. Interesting. Less
Hmm.
excited, but keep going. Huh? Is that a Wraith hero? Is that a white? Is that a white hero? Is that a Barrow White hero? I'm
Oh,
back.
sorry.
I'm back.
Shout out to Timmy V in the Discord just popped up saying you better be recording right now, Tim. We fucking are. We are. Um.
Is that a
Yeah.
Barrow White hero?
I got to read this. I got to read this. Twisted and malign, spirit bound to the service of the Witch King, quite where the Shadow of Rhudaur came from, is a mystery long since lost. It is said the Shadow of Rhudaur can manifest its own dark magic, appearing as a herald of doom for its enemies. Those confronted by the spectral being will see their resolve ebb away and the winds of fate seemingly abandon them.
Courage debuff?
Stacking, I was going
Stacking
to say
courage debuff?
courage debuff, yeah, stacking harbinger of evil esque thing. I wonder if it's going to have paralyze. It is going to just be a hero, Barry White, Betty White.
Like
That'd be
a
interesting.
named Barry White? Are they Barrow Whites are already heroes, but like, yeah, is it gonna have paralyzed? Because that's a Barrow White if I've ever seen one.
Hmm.
That's interesting. That's really interesting. I'm very curious about that one. Oh, that's
Yeah,
fun.
it's
That's
also
fun.
just such a gorgeous looking model.
That, yeah, that is.
Holy God.
I'm back. I'm back on board.
We're back. We're back.
You slightly lost me with Aranarth, but I'm back on board. He could be good, but this feels way more compelling.
This is good. This is
Oh.
it's beautiful. Okay.
Birdo! He's got a new model. It's
Ooh,
Birdo. Wow.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's just an updated sculpt. I
He's got a
think
bit of a
it's
wrinkly butthole mouth, but you know.
clearly gonna be a head or so bigger than the one that we've already got.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna be taller for sure. They're like, oh, maybe not, because that's an Arnorian head down there. So, yeah,
Who knows?
probably a bit bigger.
I'd say it's going to be bigger. He's pretty small.
But has returned with a glorious new model befitting. Sorry, well, I was trying to hide
Perfect.
Hill Troll, but anyway, there's Hill Troll's coming.
There's
Glorious new model. Alongside his new miniature, Berta has a new legendary legion. Berta legendary legion. Berta legendary legion. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
sorry, fucking what
Good.
went?
Perfect. Berta. Oh yes. Oh yes. You can finally run Angmar that's not Angmar.
You
I'm
can.
not just fucking the same fucking models over and over again. Focused around him being an unrelenting horde, utilizing his impressive cunning to gain advantage over his foes. Unrelenting
Birder troll
horde.
spam. Oh,
Well, I wonder these hill trolls might just be
hill
really
trolls.
like cheap cave trolls, maybe.
We're starting to see the be oh.
Oh, oh, okay,
Hello.
okay.
Hello.
They're like hobbits if they were they were trolls. Like I don't know,
Yeah.
the green is kind of giving me that like hobbit vibe. Like he's got a door. He's got a hobbit door
He's got a little hobbit door
around his
around his little
crotch.
dingalingus.
I love the little
I,
dagger or like dagger. That's like that's yeah,
oh, they're beautiful. They're just beautiful
yeah.
little boys.
All right,
They're
keep letting
great.
scroll.
Hill trolls of Angmar. Ba 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 ba. Just come on.
All right,
These
so
creatures possess a keener mind than their and their hill troll intelligence. Something also shared by Birder allows them
oh,
to combat the enemies more effectively. What the
hill troll
fuck?
intelligence. What the fuck is that gonna mean?
Sorry?
What's that gonna mean?
Hill troll intelligence?
Resistant to magic?
No.
Resist,
It's
but
something to it affects their combat in some way.
but if it was resistant to magic, that's a troll's biggest weakness.
Biggest weakness, absolutely. That
Resistant to magic would actually help quite a lot. Or like something
mm,
along those lines, like something that maybe helps them against it. Or but it
hill
feels like
troll.
yeah, combat. Oh yeah.
The fact that they talk about helping in combat, oh, I was going to say
Un,
kind of
un,
takes me away from it being resistant to magic, but now
but
that you say it, it does help them in combat if they can resist the magic.
yeah. So the fact that it's like unlike cave trolls or Mordor trolls, so this is something that they wouldn't have. So it's not like gonna be, and maybe it's like another brutal power attack, maybe or
Nah,
gives them access to
it
something.
specifically mentions a keener mind,
Yeah.
so I am leaning towards that resistant to magic now.
Or like maybe just like they get will or something.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know, but like, it's like it's something the cave trolls and Mordor trolls don't have specifically. Like
Yeah, it makes them pretty
higher
good.
courage, maybe. They can move and shoot, maybe. That would be fun. That would be fun. Move and throw rocks.
Something.
Yeah, that's something. Oh, there they are.
Oh! Oh, oh.
Oh, oh.
I just want to say, just want to point out, maybe a year ago, year and a half ago, we did a little speculation video, didn't we?
Man, you
You
could
go
go
and
check that one
rewatch
back out.
that.
Maybe you
Yeah,
could
go
go
check,
watch that one.
go
Maybe
rewatch that, see what we
maybe
got
we're
right,
not all
because we got some things right.
maybe we're not always wrong about everything ever. Um, okay, okay.
Okay, hello. It's long been rumored that Dark Lord Sauron has werewolves in his service, creatures that can change their form. However, over the ages they have devolved, and by the time of the Witch King's rise, they have long since lost their ability to shapeshift, and
Whew.
instead appear as great vicious wolves. Such is the ferocity of the werewolves that they will pounce. What? That they will pounce their feral charge.
That when they pounce their
Oh,
feral charge.
it's difficult to read from a screen share, I'll be brutally
Yeah,
honest. Um, yeah, okay, so
their
feral
feral charge can
charge,
send their foes sprawling to the ground, so they're gonna have some kind of
it's like
monstrous
a
charge.
monstrous charge-esque ability.
Yeah,
Um,
and
yeah.
that's it. All of this, as well as other Middle Earth reveals over the past months, will be available to pre-order soon. Okay, soon.
Okay. Soon for G-Dub, how many business days is that? It's probably like
I
5 to 6 business
I'd
months,
guess
but
at least next month or the month after would be my guess.
yeah,
'Cause they did say I
here's
think
to
they did
hoping.
say something about the end of the year for one of the
Yeah.
in the other one of the other releases.
I feel like September, October's feeling like a decent enough time for them to drop all this stuff, but yeah, man, back to these
Well, they
werewolves.
are. It does just kind of feel like they're a Warg chieftain with some kind of knockdown ability.
Yeah,
Like
Feral
big,
charge.
clearly a pretty big base as well. Like that's definitely not a. Is that a 40 mil base? I mean, that's a 40 mil base, so maybe it is.
Yeah.
There's no way that's
Oh,
more than a 40 mil base.
no, no, no. Surely not. Surely not.
Surely not.
Interesting.
Feral
Yeah,
charge.
I don't know what to make of feral charge, unless
It's can
like
send their foes sprawling to the ground. So maybe it's like
I
a.
can.
Maybe they have to like. It could be like a monstrous charge that they have to move a certain distance potentially. Because it's not monstrous charge. Otherwise, they
Is it
just
a
called it monstrous charge.
uh, is it monstrous charge with like a knockdown similar to goats on the charge itself?
Ooh, yeah, like a goat knockdown instead of, or even like impact hits or something.
Hmm.
Well, sprawling to the ground makes it they're not going to die to it. So yeah, maybe like a goat knockdown on them. Actually, yeah, that's a good shout.
Yeah, definitely,
Yeah,
definitely interesting.
that's interesting. Even just a knockdown on the charge, like even if it wasn't a roll, would actually be kind of fucked. Hey,
Oh, that
like
would be outrageous.
they don't get extra attacks, but you are just knocked to the ground when they charge. That I mean, granted, then you could counter charge and then you wouldn't be knocked to the ground. So like, there's still some play there, but that's spicy.
Yeah,
That's really spicy.
interesting.
I'm still so confused about this hill troll intelligence one. Hey,
I think you hit the nail on the head with resistant to magic. It does feel like it could, or it's most likely going to be that. They talk about that keener mind.
yeah, it
Uh,
definitely feels like the kind of thing that they should like. That would actually make them competitive at very least if they had some kind of resistance to magic.
mm,
That definitely feels like the more competitive choice. And it also says something also shared by Berta. So if he also gets that, okay,
ooh.
okay. Yeah, I love this new Birdo model. I love the
Photo
fact that
model
he's getting
is
a Legion.
sexy.
Love that he's getting a Legion. That makes me really happy.
Yeah,
Um,
huge.
this guy,
The
sexy.
Shadow of Rhudaur.
Very
I,
curious. Very, very
oh,
curious about this. Herald of
yeah, it was
Doom,
up.
I think you're bang on about stacking Harbinger, like stacking Terror debuff. Because
Yeah.
like seeing their resolve
Everway.
Everway, yeah.
Everway to me makes it feel like over a certain amount of time of being
Yeah.
within maybe that guy's range, their
Yeah.
stats go down or something. That's
Oh.
how I take Ebb.
Oh. Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, like maybe even like a it's almost like a sap will, but like you have to be within, 3 inches of him. Like
mm,
you just lose a will. That would be kind of
yeah,
fucked. Or lose a courage, or lose a like even a fight value or something when you're in within certain range of him. Oh, that would be fun. Like if
Power creep, baby.
over time, like you lost a fight value unless you went somewhere else in the battlefield, that would be kind of fun. That would have to only be like 3 inches though, otherwise it'd be cooked. This guy, honestly,
I'm
the one
I'm
I'm
buzzed.
least, yeah, I you would be definitely the one I'm least excited about. Like it's
I think model
model
wise is the
wise,
one I'm least excited for.
he's definitely
Also,
the
it's just the exact same fucking pose as Arathorn.
that could be
It's
intentional to be
just
fair. First and last of the Dunedain chiefs.
yeah, and there's also an Aragon pose in a
That's
similar
true.
way.
Yeah,
So
the
yeah,
yeah,
I'm I vibe with that.
yeah.
Uh,
I
but
love
in
X-ray
terms
shot.
of,
That's
I think
sick.
in terms of like a model that I am definitely buying, this is the first one going in the cart for me.
A model that you're going to use, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
That's right up
Straight
your
in the
alley.
cart.
That's right up your alley. Meanwhile, mine is these guys. These
Him.
I'm actually genuinely so keen for that. I love evil factions and evil men specifically. I love my Dunland. These guys, yeah, this is doing it for
Look,
me.
even if I don't end up running like a Carn Dûm Angmar force, I will be buying fucking the freight train.
Yeah, no, these models are doing it for me, even with their little Amish beards. They'll kick your ass and assemble a barn while they're at it.
It
Oh,
it's very
yeah.
reminiscent of that video. It was like, what's it like living without the internet? And the Amish dude's like, oh, well, your mum just sends me pictures in the mail of her.
Yeah, sends me her
Yeah.
nudes in the mail. Oh, isn't that from those like that's like the those Canadian
Slim
websites?
Jim
Yeah,
ads
yeah,
or
yeah,
something. Yeah.
yeah. No, sick as hell. I love this. Yeah, well, that's so interestingly, that is going to be it in terms of models. So
Yeah.
this is going to be our last little news video until obviously the profiles come out, and then we're fucking bang on at it. But yeah, these. So between the Men of Carn Dûm, we had the couple of extra Arnor lads. We only had uh Aranor as his Gondor
Not
lad.
Ayanor. Yeah.
Ayanor, whatever the fuck his name is. I mean, Aranath, I assume, will also be able to be used in Arnor as well. Um,
Sure.
yeah, surely. This guy,
Would be
oh,
great to run Aranarth and Arvidui together. Get that
yeah,
father-son
surely,
combo.
surely. I love this guy. Sick
Yeah,
as.
big fan.
And yeah, man, the troll legion. So legion wise, yeah, like,
Yeah.
oh,
So
there's some
how
fun
many legions
speculation.
do we normally get?
We've six, I think, is like pretty
So
standard these days. Standard. That is definitely what we had in Defense of the North. I believe that was what we had in.
I just want to, before we dive into the legendary legions, I
Yes.
do want to say I am a little bit disappointed that we're not getting updated Rivendell warrior sculpts.
Yes, that's definitely.
That's the one thing I've been looking for.
Yeah.
Because with this, assuming this is like the fall of Fornost and all of that, Rivendell was running around. We also got updated sculpts of Elrond. So,
Yeah.
well, Rivendell wasn't running around, but
Yeah.
Linden or whatever they were called. So they're going to use
No,
those
yeah.
sculpts.
Yeah. I
Um,
think the I feel like the time for an updated elf model is Last Alliance though. Like as in like
that's
I
a
understand
good point.
I understand why they wouldn't do it here. I do hope they do it in future because holy shit, those models need a fucking update. If they don't get an update, oh
I
Jesus
think
Christ.
I think you're spot on there. It didn't even cross my mind Last Alliance for a second there. So I think you're spot on. I think they'd be saving both obviously Númenórean warriors and
Yeah,
Rivendell warriors for the Last Alliance. So
you'd hope.
I,
You'd hope.
you'd hope. So I said the word disappointed. I'm not disappointed at all. I'm suckling on James Workshop's teats. I'm loving every drop that they're giving us.
Thank you,
Yum
James.
yum yum
Thank you,
yum
Mr.
yum.
James. Mr.
Thank you,
Mr.
James.
Workshop. Yeah, you've done pretty well here. It's
We're
been a little
ecstatic.
while. There was a lot of build up, but the release has been
Has been phenomenal.
oh, I feel some post nut clarity coming on.
It's coming in. It's coming in
It's gonna
good.
be great. So
So,
yeah,
Legendary
available to pre-order
Legions.
soon.
Birder, they've mentioned that one. Birder's
Yeah.
getting its own. I'm assuming that will be with Hill Trolls, probably the Men of Carn Dûm, maybe the Werewolves as
Oh,
well.
I think it. Yeah, like Men of Kando, maybe. I think Werewolves is more likely.
I
Uh,
say that because it mentioned his hordes.
yeah, Hordes. Yeah, true. Although, unless that
So,
means Hill Troll is going to be relatively cheap,
mhm,
maybe. I also would like to point out, Defense of the North was 111 pages. This is 112, so it's going to be a similar size to Defense of the North, which
okay, very
means
nice.
six legions is looking
Pretty right.
pretty
Yeah.
likely, pretty likely. So yeah,
So,
six legions. So
Birder,
Carn Dûm
and
as a legion would be fun.
it would, I don't think there's going to be enough just like pure Kandum-esque stuff for that. I think they're going to
Yeah,
be put into the folds of Angmar.
you
So we
say that
might
though,
get,
but like, I mean, Dunlin got one
yeah, fair point.
with roughly as much stuff.
That's fair.
But yeah, no, I think you might be right though.
Yeah. So I'm thinking that there'll be basically a pure Angmar one
Yeah, for sure.
minus if it's got fucking Gulliver in it, I'm gonna be furious.
Oh, surely it would though.
Oh,
I
hope
mean,
not.
surely it would though.
But please don't.
Uh, this guy's going to be in whatever legion they do.
Yeah,
Whatever, like it'll be
absolutely.
like I think a spirit legion makes sense though. Like obviously
Mm,
bullshit because spirits are already a fucking legion, but you know,
yeah,
makes sense. Is using it's generous, uh,
yeah.
but I think I would be really fun to get like a triple alliance of of Rivendell, Aranor, and like Arvedui and or Aranarth would be fun.
Yeah, I'd be absolutely down for that. That was one I was gonna mention there. That would be phenomenal. There's probably going to be a pure Arnor one, which I think will be a bit of a letdown, similar to the Dale one that we got in Defense of the North. I don't think there's too much you can really do with a pure Arnor one, but
Potentially.
odds are there's probably going to be one.
A Dunedain one though.
Please, Daddy,
A
Daddy needs.
Dunedain one that lets you actually deploy as individual warbands.
I would, I would love that. But yeah, I
uh
think there's some really cool stuff on the horizon. I, I'm stunned for words. I just want to keep looking at that non-magic casting caster.
Yeah,
What a man.
this is absolutely the best model they've done in this whole release. That is
Phenomenal.
hands down my favorite. This
Yeah.
giant ass
Yeah.
staff, this fucking feather cloak, the fact you can't even see his face, all the
And
bones and like scrimshaw he's got. Oh, it's sick as hell.
Brother's potential, like, special rules as well.
Dude, that like
My favorite of
swiftness,
the lot.
strength, and durability. Like the thing that would have been interesting would be a swiftness, strength, or durability. So it's like, oh, maybe you've got to choose between the three of them. The fact that it's all through, like it says and it's like, are they going to be super
Unless
fast, super strong, and super durable?
unless it's a case of on the roll of a 6+ each turn, they get all three of them. I could
Yeah,
be down for
true.
that.
That's true. It'd be really interesting to have one where you could like choose though, because like then you could go, okay, I'm going to move fast at the start of the game. I need to hit hard. Oh, I need to live. I need to hit hard. I need to live. Kind of you swap between those two. I need to run away to get to objective. I need to be faster this turn. That could be really interesting. Like each turn you kind of swap what like incantations he's doing. That could be a lot of fun. But genuinely, yeah, this is the dude that gets me the most excited. I love the special rule sounds really sick. The model,
Incantations of power. Oh,
yeah.
it sounds good.
And then this guy, fucking free heroic combats if he's killed a model. Yes, please.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yes, please. I can get behind that. I can really get behind that one. Holy shit. Especially if he gets going. Like, he's always gonna get those combats. I was in like,
Yeah.
if he didn't get a
Go,
if
go,
once he's got a
go.
combat, that's
Yeah. It gives him
oh
two. As soon as he gets that first kill, it gives him essentially two chances that next turn to get it.
well, he's always
Well,
gonna he's always if he
he's got
gets
to
it the
kill the
first
first one,
time.
so he's going to get it. Exactly. So
If he
he's just
gets it the
going to
first time, he's
keep
gonna get it the
going
second
and
time.
going and going.
Unless
Exactly.
he's in a multi-combat and someone else kills the model and he has to charge someone else. But still,
Yeah, suddenly you're going to
oh
have to like pump resources into this probably 3 attack hero just so
yeah,
he's not getting those free heroic combats, which is going to
yeah.
take your troops away from everything else they're doing, which is a lot of fun. But
Sadly, my guess
leave
is
it
fight five though.
let's leave it here.
Yeah, no,
Let's leave it here.
I will now try and go back to sleep. I don't think I'm
Yeah.
going to be able to, but I will now
Sleep?
try.
What's that? Never heard of that. Let's leave it here.
Oh
Excited, buzzed,
yeah,
screaming, some might say.
absolutely.
Um,
All right,
but
lads.
yeah,
Yeah,
uh, peace. Like to tell us in the comments what your favorite schnizzle is. Let us know. Let's get this hype train rolling. All right, let's get out of here before Golem's Gamers gets a video up.
oh shit, run!
Oh, God.
Oh god.